And welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 774. Coming to you live from somewhere nowhere. I think I'm like 15 miles outside of State Highway 66. I'm on I-35 South, about 3 hours outside of Dallas. We have been driving from Denver to Dallas today. Why? Because that's what we had to do. But this is like, we're on like day 30 out, maybe. It feels like hour 36 of Taco with ApeChain. We're having fun trying to like make money for people. This hits bond, fuck yeah. If it doesn't, oh well. But no, not oh well. It's going to hit bond. And if that means I have to buy everything myself to make it hit bond, then I will eventually do that. I will become the oldest token on Ape Express. But there has been some really fun stuff going on Ape Express. It has just been, shitcoin central there. Excited to sort of see how it comes. ApeChain's done an amazing job with Wire Network, and it is as simple. You can bridge from Ethereum or Arbitrum to get over to ApeChain. It's super easy. The name of the game is ApeCoin, so bring it on ApeCoin on over, or bridging your ETH over, and as there is ApeETH, ApeCoin, and ApeUSD for the stable side of things. Camelot's really stepped up with a good clean, like early Grail Day vibes for Arbitrum Camelot. So the next DEX that is coming up is Suro, but they're a Uniswap V2 fork. So we will, and that's what Ape Express is supporting. So we will see how that happens, and how that move happens, and what happens there. So sort of excited to see how that goes. But we'll keep our eye on the ball for any V3s that make their way up as well, because everyone wants a little V333 action. So yeah, but what we're going to be doing as we are on, you can literally tell we are driving, we are on the road, on a highway going nowhere. It seems like it is a dark desert highway. It's not really a desert, so the song doesn't really fit the mood. But some interesting stuff has happened today, at least, and we're going to cover that. We're going to cover some of the relevant topics of the day before we just head over to Dubai. Some of the ApeCoin stuff going on, and so we have some comments, and please be mindful that I am driving. Oh, it is the one and only TJ giving us some love. Let's fucking go. But yes, we are on the road, so if you do drop a comment, please know that it might take me a moment to respond or see it, because I am, to the angst of my co-pilot, I'm going to be trading shit coins while driving. Now, don't get me wrong, I have done this many, many times before, but, hey, I don't know, maybe, can we wait? No, we can't wait. Who knows? We might miss that banger that, turns it, 10 ape into 1,000 ape, right? Who doesn't want that, So, as always, we're going to hop on over, just so people know the easiest route, because that is what we're after, making it easy for people. So ApeChain.com will be your way of getting into ApeChain. Super easy, super big semi. Um, but ApeChain allows nice and easy bridging over. You can even swap if you want to use their native swap and not use Camelot. So if you're on ApeChain, you can swap into any of the tokens, ApeCoin, ApeUSD, or ApeETH. But really, you just want that taco. That's what we're after. Get that taco. So once you get your ApeCoin on ApeChain, head on over to ape.express and get taco. We are having some fun, doing the spamming on other network or on other tokens. And this is going to be one of those long grinds, maybe, or we just take off. Who knows? I have shilled this and will continue to shill this to all of my friends because, I don't have a problem doing that because I know I'm not doing any fuckery. So if I'm not going to do any fuckery, might as well, make sure the friends make theirs. Because that's sort of what we do. So far, we've initiated 2 airdrops. One airdrop for 1,100,069 or something like that for the Macy community, and then we did roughly half that for the Basie community, because that was one of the things that ApeExpress allows and sets up for is the airdrops. They do some pretty cool stuff of allowing whitelist and tokens not to be sent around. So until it hits bond, but and there's some really cool stuff with that in the aspect of it protects a new token getting sniped and then being spread out to a whole bunch of wallets, and then some people come in and buy and then dumped on right away. So that's a good thing, in my opinion. And so we see some positive play in the casino. So we've had some ups, and but we got up over that 20,000 hump, and then people dumped out, which makes me happy for the aspect that someone made money. That's what that is, because you wouldn't sell if you're not making money unless you're but we're not making that money fast enough for enough people to keep aping in. And so what we're doing now is the simple, just tap the buy, because what it does is it drives us up to the top. What do we do? What do people do when they see something at the top? They buy it. Why? Because they're monkeys. We're monkeys. That's what we are. We're just hitting we're hitting buttons, and we're having fun doing it. What we've seen about some of the other apps that have launched so far on ApeChain, so far mostly around dev tooling, but a lot of game stuff has launched, including Ape Fund, which is if you're building a game or you have a game out there, they want to help transition you to have the part of the blockchain part of it on ApeChain. So sort of fun to see, and really it's we gotta have fun with this shit. If we're not having fun, why are we doing it? Don't get me wrong, I got into Zen. Why? Because I like the technical side of it. But then the community sort of made it not fun. And not all of the community, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good community in Zen. But people started infighting because, not anything was happening fast enough or what they thought they should do. Well, if you thought it should be done that way, you go do it. That's some of the greatest advice I can give anyone is if you don't like it the way it is, go do it yourself. If not, shut up, be happy. Because what's the point of being miserable? But then at the same time, if you are miserable or if you're not having fun, then it just might not be the right community for you. There's a ton of different other communities that you can go to. But right now, where we're having a ton of fun is on ApeChain. Why do we, this is a shout out to TJ for a second. We were having a heck ton of fun on Telos. And then there was an upgrade, and a lot of the dexes chose not to match the upgrade and have RPC issues. And so recognition didn't come for completing quests and, just not working the way it should, because they wanted to be lazy and wait for the upgrade to finish before they updated their own dexes. Cool, it's their prerogative. That just makes it unfun for me. If someone's that lazy, I worry about the not foundational worry, but like your mind isn't in the right place, in my opinion. If you're not working to have your dex at optimal health at all times, then why are you running a dex? But I think that's one of the really cool things that you can have going on for you. And so a lot of different things build out from that. Telos is still a great chain. Still do a lot of shit on it. Having a blast with the Kika adventure stuff. And yeah, so that's been my week with Telos. Also, one of the random things, if you guys have not done it today, ASR claims are now available up on Jupiter. You can go, if you are in the United States and you're using Wi-Fi, I recommend using a VPN. My VPN, whenever I turn it on, says my computer is in Denmark. Why do I recommend this? Because the United States Wi-Fi is not safe. And so you should use a VPN. You read between the lines. Come on. But then you can go to jup.ag, jup.ag. They have ASR rewards on the top. You can click this quarter's rewards were cloud and stake jupe. So adding more to your jupe stake reserves. I think I'm in the top 10% of jupe stake. And I was given that number simply because I was told that 690 jupe were, you had to have 690 jupe to be in the top 10%. So I bumped my stake up to like 800 and something. And why? Because I have conviction in Jupiter, and I think that they're going to do a lot of good stuff. They're a huge boon on the ecosystem. And so we're seeing a lot of cool stuff come out of Jupiter. So I really don't have a problem with it staked there. I can unclaim it or unstake it. I think it takes like 3 days to unstake, maybe. Or I have to wait 7 days and then it's instant unstake. I don't remember, because I'm not worried. And, it took me a minute. It took me, Jupe launched earlier this year, right? I think, so it's taken me about 6 months to scrape together and earn that much, mostly from liquidity pools. And I've had a great time doing liquidity pools on Hawksite. And I took off the compounding, and I just now collect the rewards rather than having them rolled into my stake. And that has been doing some really cool stuff. I've been seeing a lot of good results out of that. I might go for like the month of November back to compounding, because I'll be, traveling a bunch, because I'll be in Dallas now for the week. And then Saturday, I head off to Vegas for Money 2020 and for Tokenize. Now, one of the really stupid things that I'm going to do is I'm going to have a sticker made for Taco token on ApeChain with a QR code that will take people straight to the buy page. And why the fuck not? I'm going to spend like $50 on that, and I'll get 1,000 stickers, and there's going to be 25,000 people at Money 2020. There's some degens there. Now, if you haven't been to Money 2020 before, it is heavy industry and TradFi. All the big players are there, from like PwC, JP Morgan, Anchorage Digital, and so on. And what's really cool is I get to see a lot of the different teams, their digital asset teams. Citibank is there with their digital asset team. Now, if you think PricewaterhouseCooper is just straight like, we need the Bitcoin stables and adjusting their tie, no, those dudes are degens. Literally, I text with them about once a month of like, what's shitter have you seen popping, and then they're like, hey, did you see like this? Literally, like, yeah, I can't repeat some of these chats. These are not good chats, but like, because they are just like the bottom of the barrel, scrapey degen tokens that you throw $10 in, and if it turns into $100, you get out, and you have fun. That's it. And so that's one of the really cool things about what we can do with this ApeChain piece is we can start this narrative from the beginning, and we can really sort of control what we're doing with it. And so, we're having fun with this, and we're telling all of our friends about it, because why? Because we want our fucking friends to win. I think that's one of the really cool things that blockchain allows for, is that we can, like, we're launching, we're part of a project, and we're getting ready to launch. We can tell our friends like, hey, have some liquidity available. We're going live on Monday. And you can do that. Now in TradFi, there's rules, regulations. Will those rules and regulations come to blockchain? Yes, they will. Do we want them? Heck yeah, we do. Do we want like all of them the way they are? No, because the current system is broken. Oh shoot, now I got like 3 choices I have to make of which way to go. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm at like one of those weird, I don't even know what city I'm in. So, but a mousetrap on the highway. So, yeah, but we just got done filling up the tank, so we are good to go. So we are going to go for as long as we have. And here we are, we're sitting here talking. And while we're talking, we are literally buying our token. And, watching out for giant Amazon semi trucks. And, we're just having a good time, because that's what we're doing. So, I don't know. That's a Waffle House. We're not going to Waffle House this late, because, only fun things happen at Waffle House after dark. I do think we need another energy drink, though. Luckily, we come prepared. What was really fun, actually, today, as we were getting ready to leave Denver, we had noticed a couple of different people leaving. Oh, look at that. That's like a fair. Okay, that's cool. We watched a couple different people leave our hotel that were carrying like Red Bull backpacks and some Red Bull shirts. And so I was like, oh, hey, what's up? I see a bunch of people in Red Bull gears, or what's going on? She's like, oh, a lot of executives from, around the U.S. are in for a training and gathering. I was like, awesome. How do I get Red Bull sponsorship? And he was like, oh, like, what do you do? And I was like, I run a show. He's like, go do this and contact this person. I was like, on it. So, yeah, hopefully episodes or my drinks during an episode will be brought to you by Red Bull. We can only hope. But, nope, we don't want to be in that lane. So we are literally just buying our shitcoin. And it's not even a shitcoin. It is a taco. Tacos are not shit. Tacos are awesome. And tacos are good for you. Why are tacos good for you? Because they feed you. we all want to eat, right? You want to eat? Buy a taco, you know? So let's see what other shitters are making the right now. King of the Jungle, first PFP, it's at 38%. 8 punks. Oh, they're telling you to drop by this ApeChain PFP. They're telling you to go to their website and go mint. Well, I can't do that while I'm driving, or else I would. Let's see here. Blue, we're going to go spam blue because, you know, that's what you do. You spam other tokens and you say, hey, you just bought this. Come buy some of this. So let's see. Did we buy blue? I'm blue. Yeah, we bought this blue. So we need to add this blue to our wallet. Now, this is something that's really cool. That card had a bad day. One of the really cool things on Ape Express that they did is that when you're looking at a new token, there's a button that just says add to wallet, and it will automatically import that contract address into your wallet of choice.
Keep left to stay on I-35 South. Follow signs for Oklahoma City, Dallas.
All right, you know where we are. I know where I'm at now. Now I know what I'm supposed to do. So that was one of the really cool things that Ape Express did. And that makes it a lot easier for tracking. Now, one of the things that I'm really hoping that they get, let's slow down. Oh, another big old slip. We know where we're supposed to go.
Continue on I-35.
One of the things that we're waiting for, slow down. All right. Ape Express to add is basically a token profile page, so you can see what token you have, what's been rugged, what hasn't rugged, where you're at, sort of like Photon. And they say the dev is cooking. I'm good because I wasn't talking to you. But we'll see. They said that they launched some new stuff today, but we haven't really seen anything. It might be on the community side or the clubhouse side. We're not there yet, so we really we're waiting for that. We then are gonna sort of let's see here. Let's go. What else? So yeah, waiting to see what Ape Express pushes out on new updates. And you know, how many people make stuff that succeed. So a lot of different tokens took off, hit that 10 million mark, you know, so congrats to them. You know, we're shooting for 1 million. Let's hit 1 million market cap. We got to hit, you know, I don't remember how much more we got to hit. We got to hit some, but we are the first taco. Someone else has made a taco token, and it is not us. It is Taco Truck Taco, and that was a rug. It was a 9-minute rug. I'm like, how could dare you disgrace the word taco? Even a taco truck. Do you know how much happiness a taco truck brings people? But that's not really why we're here. We're here to talk some of the tickers. If you're looking at charts and you're just, the only chart you should look at is, have they not rugged yet? You know? And what is the dev doing? Or the button clicker? Because we're just monkeys. You know? I don't have to go to Remix and go launch a token anymore. And I don't have to use, you know, just like the days of using like token factories and stuff like that. But this makes it nice and easy. And let's see where we are at holders wise. You know, what was really cool was we started, you know, we launched it while we were on video yesterday just to show you how to do it. And we forgot the rule of the Degen. New and shiny, someone will go buy it. And Taco was something new and shiny. And literally like 7 people jumped in, and I was like, and they jumped in for a lot, and I was like, ah, fuck. Now I got to do something. So now I got to do something. This is what I'm doing. I'm telling all my friends to buy Taco. I'm getting all my friends to buy Taco. But where we are at right now, so we worked, there were 7. Then I slowly built this up, to around 40 to 80. Now we have 174 holders. So yesterday when we went to bed, we were at 104 holders. Now we got 174 holders. So, let's fucking go. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Let's see. Let's fucking go. Boom. Send it. All right. So we sent that comment out. So maybe some people will come join us on the video. But yeah. Our taco. Oh, too big of a video. Too big of a picture.
In 2 miles, use the left 2 lanes to take the I-35 South, US 62 West exit toward Dallas.
Okay. Let's see here. There we go. We took the right exit, I think. That car is down for the count, and that car is down for the count. Huh. But let's see what other shitters are coming on. Board is still up. Board is up, and it has hit 9.5 mil. So I hope I remembered to get. Okay, nope, that's Curtis. I wanted board. Blue. Did I buy board? I did not buy board. But it is at a cent now. So, if you buy some taco now, we have 4 zeros
the
to
left
drop.
2 lanes to take the I-35 exit toward Dallas.
That'll turn into 100,000, 10,000 bucks if you buy 10 bucks. Not a bad day. I need to get over.
Use the left 2 lanes to take the I-35 South exit.
So yeah, our turn. All right, let's make sure everything doesn't slip.
Continue on I-35 South for 134 miles.
All right, you now know where we are. We got 134 miles to go. All right, just for the heck of it, we'll buy some. Hopefully it hits more. If it's at 10 mil, it could go higher. They're having a bad day. There we go. And then we go spam them with a message to buy taco, because why not? We're doing the tit for tat. We buy it a little bit. in for a penny, in for a pound. And then we go buy some taco because that's what we do. One of the other ones that we got into early on was SIF. Hope you guys were able to get in on that one. That might turn into some good stuff. They already have a site. They're up. They're running socials. They have plans. They're not a random taco. Tacos shouldn't have plans. Tacos bring fun. You know, they get eaten. You have taco parties. You know, so no plans for taco. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? But what's really cool is just the amount of people that are doing some fun stuff in it. So let's see, market cap. Let's look at market cap. All right, Board is at 12. Curtis is at 9.6. All right, Gary is at 1 mil. I don't think we got any Gary. We didn't get any Gary. Ape, another blue. Trippy Ape, Trip. It's at 448K. Did we get in on that? No, we did not. Let's get in on that. That's what we're doing. All right, so we just picked up some Trip. And this trade is brought to you by ApeChain on Brave and Brave Wallet. Thanks, Brave. But all right, so we're into that. We just got into Trip. And then we, we spam them with our message. The taco's going higher. And literally, like, this is one of those things where if you would like to see taco go somewhere, I'm working for our bags and my bag. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with my bag, but I'm working for my bag. Work for your bag too. If you want to make some money off of taco, go tell some friends about it. And let's hit bond. Let's at least get this on Camelot. Liquidity will be locked. Yeah. So that's sort of what I would love to see. All right, bump order. Another FEG token. We're gonna get into this FEG just because what we're doing is, we're buying, and that I feel like that gives me good enough reason and good enough excuse to then like chill in that shamelessly. Now, if you're looking, you're like, I don't know what to get into. I don't know what to buy. I don't want to manage all of that. Some of the really easy things you can do either on ApeChain or on ETH right now to sort of just like make some passive money is you can get some ApeCoin, you can get some ETH, and you can go into liquidity pools on Uniswap The main pairing is ETH ApeCoin. I put in a little bit. I put in, when Ape was around $1.20-ish, I think, $1.30. Ape is now at like $1.50. We're collecting fees. We like it. And then at the same time, ApeCoin's going up in value. The same thing we did on ApeChain. We know there's going to be a lot of trading for ApeCoin from ETH and ApeUSD. And so what we did is we created some liquidity pools as well within the main pairings of ETH and Ape. And, excuse me for a second. Ape and ETH, ApeUSD, and then Ape ETH and ApeUSD. So what about making the three different major pairings that we could, because we want to collect trading fees, because we know there's a lot of trading for it going back and forth. So as that happens, we'll see more tokens come out that we can then look to put liquidity in. So that's what we're gonna wait off for on some things. But yeah, all right. So we got some FEG. But now we go back over to Taco, and we go buy some more Taco, because we want it to bump up. And you can do little things. We're at 15% right now. We got 474 million tokens left to buy out. So yeah, we're gonna buy that, and boom. So that'll get us back up, to the top. If we get over that 20K hump, then the next little push, will be for, we're at 18.5 right now. Let's get over that 20K push. Getting out of that sticky range, 20 to 25K. I think once we hit 50%, we also get labeled King of the Hill. And so we end up getting, highlighted on the main board. And, go and make your money, if you're getting in and getting out, but hold a little bit of bag reserve. Don't 100% max out, Why? Because you never know what might happen. I might be able to pull something off here, and you'll be able to, make even more money. But because that's the plan. I want you to make money. I want to make some money. I don't know how much I'm gonna make, and what I'm gonna do with everything, but let's freaking go. So that's what we're gonna slowly do, and have some fun about it. We hope that you have some fun about it too. But yeah, so big questions of the day. What other shit are you seeing on ApeChain? One of the other big pieces is Top Trader. We let ourselves get wrecked last night. We earned our way up into 24th position, or 23rd. Which I think pretty good. So we were up about $1 million, and then we got wrecked. And that was because we were 1000x leverage trading. So yeah, that's what we were doing. We were 1000x leverage trading. Probably not the smartest move, but we were having fun doing it. So give Top Trader a try out. You might like it. There's some fun there, and there's some real rewards. So who knows? They might even come out with like a red light reward later on, because whoever gets liquidated or wrecked the most, some sort of consolation prize. So best trader and worst trader, maybe. That would be actually sort of cool. So we have, let's see here. One, it was really easy to add ApeChain into the wallet on Brave browser. Literally, you can just go to ape.express, and then there's a button there that says get ape, and it will take you, or you can hit connect, and it will connect and say, hey, you're not on the right chain. Add so-and-so chain, aka add ApeChain. You can hit yes. Then it will say, like, do you want to switch to that chain? You're like, yes, of course I do. So that is how you can go about doing that. Really easy there. Ape Scan is nice. It is a basic block explorer. I haven't had a chance to deep dive into all the features that they've turned on yet, but they are pushing them out there. So, sort of excited. Excuse me. But that is what we're doing. Let's see. We are live. Oh man! All right. So let's see. What other tickers are we gonna buy and message? We got a message. Buy and message. Buy and message. Kusin is having some comeback. No, we're already in on that. We got in early on that. I feel like. We need to make King of the Hill, so we are up top. I think that we just need to get. We know, and this is the other thing. Why today might be a little bit of a slower day. A lot of apes are flying home from Ape Fest, so that might be one of the reasons why it's a little bit slower today than it was the last 2 days while all the apes were still in Lisbon. But if you're flying TAP, I feel sorry for you. Like, I feel bad. Like, you're not doing anything wrong, but I just know how horrible that airline is, and I feel bad for you. So, really, to getting in and out of Lisbon, that's really the only airline you can use. So, not like you have a lot of choices, and I understand that. So, boom. All right, we just bought more. So, but what's really funny is how much I'm getting messaged and DM'd of from 99% sure, scams in some way, shape, or form of like, oh, hey, we'll shill your token. And I'm like, all right, cool. I have, 1 million tokens set aside, but we'll send that out and can't send that out until we hit bond because tokens are locked until then. So if you have any shillers that you want that willing to do a social contract for work, I'm happy to do that, public out there. And would love to see what people are willing to do to earn a little extra token, after we hit bond. With $1, were we doing it for dollar amount? No, we're doing it for token. So we'll agree upon a token piece and go from there. Yeah, that's sort of what we're doing right now. And then we just put the phone away for a little bit because we're not going to trade shitters for a little bit because we are getting into a lot of bendy roads right now. I'm hoping this time next year, I'm driving maybe not a Cybertruck, but one of those Tesla, what the Tesla T3 the one with the gull wing doors. I think that's the T3, because it's big and roomy, and it's literally just driving itself, so that I can trade shitters and run a space the entire time. That would sort of be hilarious. Running, running a show from the car. That would be fun. Um, does anyone know if they have Starlink built into them? That's a question. Now, one of the really cool things that I saw a lot of while driving through Kansas today, I saw a total of 2 giant billboards. My co-pilot saw a total of 4. So good thing, because I was driving, that so wasn't able to read every sign that we passed, but a lot of advertisement out for Starlink. Ooh, should we make that as a shitter token? Uh, you know, don't buy Starlink. Yeah, call it Star or Link. I don't know. Now that's like one of those things when like Vitalik wrote out that piece. Like he's like, Degens will make a token out of anything, even if we said the word the. And literally, then someone went and made the ticker token called the, and had some, debauchery with that. So that's sort of awesome. I'm glad they did that and had fun. Um, so yeah, let's see what else we got. I don't know, but yeah, we can't deep dive on some of the other ApeChain stuff today. But um, one of the really cool things that's coming up with ApeChain that people might not know about is the integration with Wire Network. Um, through my work with Manifest, we've done a lot of co stuff with Wire Network, and Wire Network's creating some really cool is running some really cool technology on the back end, on for ApeChain itself, and what that basically allows for is for ApeChain to make it a gasless experience. So you want to learn a little bit more about Wire Network with merging with ApeChain. You can check out Wire Blockchain, or you can check out, I think it's nogas.com. And so one of the things that we are a tier 3 node operator, meaning that eventually, we will be having 0 gas fees on all of Wire Network, which will be really nice. So all the different chains that are built on top of Wire will have 0 gas on. And so we thought that's sort of a good play there, because depending on how much you trade, I know, I have over 140, maybe 150 trades in the last 36 hours on ApeChain. I don't know what the average trader, looks like. So I can't compare myself to anyone really, but I think that's maybe not a big amount, you know. So we'll see, but that's sort of where we're at right now. We're going to be sending out some more messages on Taco. Love your support on that. Get that message out there, and yeah, that's sort of where we're at for today. We are, and I think we're going to call it a night, because we got about 2 hours and 22 minutes left. We are going to put on some jams, or we're going to go listen to one of might go hit up some other spaces and stuff like that. And one of our friends, put out notice that their family is not doing too well, and so go try to hand out some, go give some support for that. I think that's what I'm going to do. 30 minutes slower, no tolls. Why is Google trying to give me a different route that just sounds worse? I don't know, but if you don't know, the ticker is Taco. And so that is sort of where we're at today. Pushing out some more stuff. We did get word back from CoinGecko and CoinTerminal that submissions were received. They're getting ready to turn on their ApeChain notifications and stuff like that, and tracking. So we already have Taco token submitted to CoinGecko and CoinTerminal. We'll have the CMC submission done, in the next day or so. That way, discoverability, get on more people's eyes. So that's sort of what we're doing. That is it for now, and we will see you another day. As always, we end with two things: our words of wisdom and the greatest worst knock knock joke in the face of the planet. As always, our words of wisdom are always the same. Closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, we wish everyone a great night or day. Hey, check it out. Ooh, excuse me. And, get to wherever you're going safely. What else? Oh, we missed the mint that was on Magic Eden, because Magic Eden is now integrated ApeChain. We were driving. We were supposed to do that this morning before we left. We sat down to do it, totally forgot what we were doing. We went and did something else, and then when we tried to do it on the road, it had ended. So that sucked. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. There might be some cool stuff involved with that, hopefully. Other than that, want to thank everyone on LinkedIn, Player One Taco, YouTube, Xerox, Degens, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on-chain via Unlonely, and on-chain via Solana, thanks to Filecoin, via Soul Media Tech. We might be pushing out to AmberToken.com and Dracula soon. So, heck yeah, let's fucking go. But you all know the ticker is Taco right now. And everyone needs a taco in their life. So, as always, we end with the greatest worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. And it is always the same. We've done this now for 773 times. So thank you for joining us for episode 774. As always, knock knock. Who's there?